All right, before we keep moving on, this is Pink Life Live. We're doing a special edition tonight for you guys on Reset. We just launched a brand new product that is a holistic, nutritionally supported fasting system that works in 3 days. So we're going to be answering all the questions, the ins and outs of what is it, how does it work, what can you do, what you shouldn't be doing, what you want to avoid, and how to get the most out of this new Reset and the launch and what it is looking like and what it's going to be entailing as we move forward. So wanted to make sure that we record this for you guys as you can come back and watch it again. And if this is your first time joining us, we want to say, hey, we're so excited. I see some new friends and some new faces. Kim is joining us from her beautiful back porch. She's like the best back porch, you guys, ever. So excited. We see Pat is joining us as well. We have an undisclosed Zoom user. Welcome to the party. We're so glad you're here. Number one rule when you're on a Zoom, we love to see your faces. Unless you're naked, that is your only excuse. We really don't need to see all of that. Okay? But we love to see who we're talking to. So you want to make sure that we can see you. Only thing is, make sure you're muted. We don't need to hear all the things, okay? I know we got a couple of friends who are going to be hopping on a little later, so we're going to keep moving along. We want to respect your time. So first things up, what is Reset? What does it look like and what is it? So I want to share with you guys a little bit about it, what it is.
I'm ready to feel empowered.
I'm ready to be committed for the long game.
I'm ready to experience fullness. I am ready for a fresh start. Okay, this is my day one. I'm feeling very excited.
I'm so excited for my family and friends to do this reset. Everyone needs a fresh start.
Okay, here we are. We got our water, we have our lean, and we have our slim, active, and hydrate all ready to go for the day.
It is day 2 of the reset.
Just dropped my kids off and I can have this high quality protein anywhere on the go. Very tasty. I'm impressed.
This is day 2 of the challenge. I've got the collagen bone broth.
One thing that I love about this program is that you get to chew. You're not just drinking things for 3 full days.
It is day 3. It's been a challenge, but it's in such a good way. Disciplining myself and learning new habits. That is the best part about it.
Okay, I'm drinking my last product for the 3-day reset, and I'm doing a happy dance. I'm feeling amazing.
I love that this challenge kind of just fits right in with my daily routine, whatever that is, and there's not a whole lot to think about. You just do it.
It's something that I'm so grateful that Plexus has decided to do. I can't wait for everyone to try it.
I'm ready for my business to explode. Reset's going to grow our business because people want a starting point.
I am so excited that our business now has another tool to help with recruitment, with retention, because people are going to see results.
Okay, so you got to see kind of really quickly from some of my fellow Diamond ambassadors as we got to be product testers. Now, those friends who are actually in that video have kept the secret for almost a year, you guys. For a year, they have been beta testers, which means that they got to try the products initially. They've helped to edit some of the flavor, edit the content that was in the packaging, how the packaging looked, what it was going to entail, and how it worked. What is really neat is you got to see some friends in there who have been consistently using Reset, which goes to one of our very first questions was, can I do it multiple times? The answer is yes. So what Dr. Hartman suggested in one of our Diamond meetings was that if weight loss is a goal of yours, so if weight loss is like a #1 goal of yours, or maybe you have a friend or a family member that's like a primary goal, let's just like hands up, like, you know, somebody who weight loss is like their jam. That's like a really big goal for them. That would be something. Well, what that will simply look like is a monthly reset for 3 consecutive months, along with their gut health supplements or a weight loss combination. Now, this is where that health quiz really helps out with that, because we don't have to be the experts and try to pigeonhole or miss or match up people with different products. We simply send them our quiz link, let them fill out what their goals are. And then from there, they're going to be matched up with the right products that are specific for what they want, right? Now, what is happening right now, so that we kick this off, is that they can purchase a reset with a welcome pack and save almost $50 off their reset. If you're on this call and you're already an existing VIP customer or a brand ambassador, you can log into your account with your email and your password, go to shop, and the first thing that's going to show up is reset. When you click that, you're already getting your VIP or brand ambassador pricing, which is wholesale. And right now, when you go to checkout, it's free shipping, you guys. But this is the but. When you go to checkout, you're gonna see it. Checkout, it has like a reset with a little code and a minus thing. It's going to minus off any shipping right now. But specifically, you can get 2-day air. So when you're checking out, click on shipping option. You'll see the little buttons. Click your permanent primary address, scroll down, click 2-day air shipping, and it's free. It will knock something like $30 off your shipping and get to you in 2 days. But you have to go through and pick the 2-day, or you're gonna fall into ground shipping, okay? So that's your first question that we've been getting a lot of. Can you do it multiple times? You can. For weight loss purposes, once a month. We'll have some friends that do this every 3 months. We'll have some friends that do this every 6 months or maybe a year. As it really does affect you at a cellular level, it is something that is going to help just regenerate those cells. And you hear us talk a lot about giving products 90 days. There is something magical that happens at 90 days. And it is because the human cells regenerate every 90 days. So imagine if you were doing a reset at least every 90 days. What could that look like just in the longevity of your health, in prevention over prescription, which is kind of our jam. That's the thing. So I want to share a little bit more about reset, how it works, who it's for, and what it is going to benefit, and how all the things. And let's see if we don't answer some more of your questions. All right. So this is Plexus Reset, you guys. Plexus Reset was just launched last week. One of my really favorite things is that it's going to help us solve a lot of problems for people. People don't feel their best right now, right? We generally know that as a whole. They're showing up as their best, but due to lifestyle choices, it impacts their sense of well-being all over. And we know at Plexus, when our body is out of balance, focusing on bettering one's health and reaching wellness goals can be really difficult, right? It just can. When we don't feel our best, we can't be our best. So what if we could actually remove roadblocks that stand between us and the results that we deserve? What if we could reset our course for a healthy lifestyle and start fresh? Now I want to tackle the restart and the reset, because you can actually start out brand new and move into a new wellness routine, or you could imagine better health by harnessing your whole body as a wellness approach. Now this goes back to that wellness, and it also goes back to prevention over prescription, resetting our systems. Now we have this 3-day nutritionally supported fast that helps to reset your metabolism so you can support your wellness goals and set the stage for maximum results. I want to tackle right here. Can you take your supplements that you're already taking? Yes, you can take what you already have. So if you are brand new, you reset and move into your products. If you're existing, don't stop taking your stuff. All right, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Plexus Reset is a system of products that works together to holistically bring the body back into balance. It is simple, is nutritionally supporting a 3-day fast for a metabolic reset. It helps to maximize the results of gut health, weight management, and skincare products. And you guys, this is so simple to do. What they have done is they've added some of our tried and true Plexus favorites. Our newly reformulated lean milk chocolate whey. It is whey, comes in the box, but I want to tackle this. You can substitute any of your protein powders you already have at home. If you have a vegan protein at home that's Plexus, you can swap that out. If it's vanilla, you can swap that out. But the new whey protein that's in these combinations, in this reset, has the higher protein content, the less sugar, and the less calories. It's the newly formulated. They also included our hydrate. It's lemon lime. You guys, this was fantastic, warm in the morning, first thing. Actually completely eliminated my coffee cravings, which was crazy. As always, we included our active, includes a star fruit guava for your afternoon pick-me-up, and the hunger control is included in this reset box as well. Now, I talked a little bit about that whey protein. These are some of those upgraded results. Compared to our previous versions, we've increased our protein to 21 grams, but we decreased, you guys, can I get an amen, the calories, the fat, the carbs, and the sugar. But we also updated our fiber source, and now it has more prebiotic fibers to help you feel fuller longer. Got 21 minerals and vitamins, and it's the same delicious flavor. But I would actually say, I think it tastes better. But I'm excited about the new products and the exclusive products that are in the reset. It includes our Restore, which you take right before bedtime. I tended to take this about an hour and a half, 2 hours before bedtime because I do incorporate intermittent fasting. I still incorporated my intermittent fasting during my 3-day reset. I'm going to tackle that in a minute about what that looked like. But it also, we just launched our Smart Snack. This is a brand new product that we have never had before. It's a matcha vanilla protein bar, which is fantastic. It actually tastes really, really good. And you got to try it at convention.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
You were surprised, right? Because sometimes, you guys, when you have something and it's good for you, you guys have all done it, and you're like, oh, it's good for me, and I'm just going to take it because it's good for me, but I don't really enjoy it. Well, these products actually not only are good for you, they taste good as well. And we launched Collagen Soup, which is a tomato product. So for those nightshade-free peeps, I got you. I actually supplemented beef bone broth for this instead. I tried to match label for label with that. And it has our new collagen bone broth as well. So there's a dinner and there's a lunch. And it goes into these a little bit more. The collagen tomato soup, it fuels your body, but it has 21 grams of bovine collagen per serving, no extra added sugars or preservatives. And it actually, from everybody telling me, because I didn't actually try this, it was fantastic. So Kenny's going to be my guinea pig this week when our reset shows up. So he's going to be able to do it right alongside of you guys as well. But we also have the collagen bone broth. It was fantastic. It again includes another 20 grams of collagen per serving, but this was really good. And I love to add garlic salt and garlic savorings to my stuff. It's just one of my favorites. When I added that, it was fantastic. Again, that Smart Snack is 7 grams of protein just in that bar. Now, you guys, get excited about Restore. Restore helps restore balance to your body's system. It has 3 carefully crafted proprietary blends, but what they do is they have a cellular defense blend with digestive support and appetite control. So when you are doing a fast at any point in time, your ghrelin, which is a hunger hormone, can kick into gear and it kind of like can take over. Have you guys ever been hangry where you've been like, oh, I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse? Well, Restore helps with that. So it supports you through your fast. But what is really neat is it supports your gut health and good digestive functions, along with flushing livers, and helps with a healthy stress response as well. Okay, so what does it look like to do a 3-day reset? It is one simple routine done 3 days in a row. So when I tell you that this is an easy system, it is no joke, super easy to do. Now, getting through it, that's where we get to help support and encourage you. And I will tell you, honestly, a lot of it is mindset. So early morning, you start out with your hydrate lemon lime. I discovered on day 2 that I really tried it hot and I actually enjoyed it. I loved it. Then I added my vegan protein to my black coffee. You guys, you can have black coffee. I added them together. It was fantastic. By late morning, I was having my microbiome activating. So I did substitute microbiome activating for hunger control. That is a secondary option for you. At lunch, I had the collagen bone broth again with that garlic salt. It was fantastic. By mid-afternoon, I wasn't necessarily hungry, but I knew that it was time. I had my vanilla matcha snack and my active starfruit guava. They can be eaten separately. I just had them together, not at the same time, but in the same sitting, and it was fantastic. At dinner is the collagen soup, the tomato herbs. Fantastic. It was such a nice way to finish out your day. Now, the evening time, what I ended up doing was taking it after dinner, but like it says on the bottom, not too close to bedtime. I tried it both hot and cold over ice. I personally enjoyed it over ice. So how to use it? What does it look like? Kicking off your health journey with Plexus Reset. How do you incorporate it? What does it look like? Well, first you want to join the Plexus Pivotal community. If you haven't yet done this, a brand new platform, which is free. So if you are a current VIP customer, brand ambassador, you want to make sure that you are clicking in to register for Pivotal. It's going to help you transition you from just a reset into a healthy lifestyle. It has movement, nutrition, and motivation included in that. Can we get excited about this? Pivotal is something that we have been asking Plexus for corporately for years. It has meal planning ideas, grocery shopping lists, movements, and I just learned this last week that competitive programs, other companies will charge up to $29 a month for this, while all VIP customers and brand ambassadors, this is a free add-on to your membership. Can I get an amen? Amen. So registration page, simply put, you click into your registration, email and password, log in, and you can click register now. After you register, it's going to walk you through 12 weeks, which is so cool. And you can check in and you can incorporate movement and nutrition. And I've actually already started sharing some of the meals and the recipes in our Healthy Habits Challenge group. So if you're not in that challenge group yet, you want to jump into that because that's where we're going to do our 3-day reset all together. What is really one of my favorite things is that we now have this dashboard or a habit tracker. I just recently launched a habit tracker for you guys as well, but check this out. It uses the chart down below for your weekly goals. So you're making sure that you're moving your body, you're drinking your water, you're taking your supplements, you're working on your mindset. Because if you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, sadly, friend, you're right there too. So, nutritional program was really, really cool. One of my favorites about this is that it does offer gluten-free, plant-based, and kid-friendly recipes, which is so cool. And the average prep time, you guys, is like 20 minutes. I'm all about simple, easy, fast, delicious. So what you would do is just supplement. If you are gluten-free or nightshade-free, you're just going to supplement out. You're going to swap out some things for that. Okay. It's going to have your daily nutritional page. This is what it looks like. These are some of those recipes that you're going to start seeing week 1. I know Michelle Bacon, she made this, was it some spinach ravioli? It was the spinach ravioli. She made it last night. She said it was fantastic. She really enjoyed it. But what you're finding out more and more, and the longer you hang out with us, is that we are huge advocates for moving your body. If it's simply just walking, walk. Go to the mailbox at first. That's what I did. And then when I started going to the mailbox and I was okay, then I would walk to the stop sign and back. And eventually I was going around the block. And before I knew it, when I am leaving the house, I'm able to do 3 to 5 miles at a time, or I couldn't have even gone to my mailbox before. So whatever program you do it small and start gently, but be consistent. That's why I love that this offers you different body workouts based on what your goals are. And you can track your progress in real time, and you can even share it with your friends. That would be me. Tell me all the things. It has the movement overview, detailed instructions for all of you people that love to read. I love the videos. Just show me what I need to do, and then I'm going to do it. So again, some more fantastic images from Pivotal. But this is that 12-week span. What does it look like? And honestly, you guys, you're committing to you. You are worth it, and you can do this. And I am here to tell you, you will not be in the same spot you are today when you kick into gear, get consistent, drink your water, take your stuff, reset, and move your body. You can't not be in a whole nother field in 12 weeks. And I seriously cannot wait to find out and to hear and see all the things. Again, this is the back office. If you are a brand ambassador, I want to talk to you specifically right now. VIPs, don't tune me out, because you just never know. You might like the idea of eventually getting paid to get healthy too, okay? But brand ambassadors, you can actually now track your friends and your family members with the Plexus Pivotal program. You can find this over in this section here on the left of the screen, incentives and recognition, and then you click down on that. You will see the Pivotal program, and you're able to then see who's in the program, where they're at in their journey, and support them and cheer them on too. Okay. This, you guys, is so cool. If you text right now, 753-987, get your phones out while we're on this call. If you're not watching this on your phone, and text 753-987, text reset, you're going to go into a campaign which is going to help support you at a corporate level. Now, I want to tackle this. We are going to be doing something very similar. You should have today received a text from us, from our business line, that said text reset back, and we're going to support you on the relational side. I'm going to share some tips, some tricks. Your jewels, your fellow ambassadors are all plugging in together to cheer you on and encourage you. So you're going to get a tag team of support and encouragement during your reset. Now, we talked a lot, talked about what it was. We talked about how to use it. We talked about what was in it. I want to tackle some of the questions that you may have already heard or that you may still have. One of them was, can you take your capsule supplements during your reset? Absolutely. Yes. We recommend you continue taking your stuff. You don't stop. Some of you just getting started. Keep doing what you're doing. Can you still drink coffee or tea?
Yes.
Yes, it's okay to drink coffee and tea during your reset. However, I'm going to tell you, avoid the creamer, the sugar, the milk. Be mindful of your caffeine intake, because if too much, it can cause headaches or other discomforts, okay? So you don't want to take too much at the same time. Remember, you're still incorporating active into your afternoon routine as well. So I just want to tackle with the shake. One of the things I did was, instead of adding almond milk like I normally would, because it has a higher fat content and sugar in it, I just added it to my black coffee. I would strongly suggest doing that. It just made it easier, and I wasn't increasing my calories or my fat or my sugar. I was really trying to do my best to stay on target during this reset. How can you satisfy your hunger and help prohibit headaches while you're on the reset? Well, we talk a lot about this hydration. You're not always hungry. You're thirsty. Seriously, dehydration can present itself as hunger. So drinking lots of water is going to help keep that headache at bay. But I want to offer you a tip right here, is pink Himalayan sea salt can be your best friend. Sometimes it can be electrolyte imbalance. So just by simply licking your finger and sticking it in that pink Himalayan sea salt and licking it again twice, it actually will increase your electrolytes and it'll knock a headache out. Lickety split. It's incredible.
Let's clarify, that is your own salt.
Lick your own finger, lick your own salt, okay? Now, it's recommended that you complete the reset as described. However, you can add some things to your routine if needed. Now, this is a huge if. If you can do this without it, I would strongly recommend it because the apples and the pears are going to have additional sugar that you don't always need. Remember, it's a natural sugar, which is really great for you, but it is going to add sugar to the reset that you're trying to eliminate and you're trying to work through. Now, I did add almonds on my day 3. I added about 5 to 8 raw almonds, and it was just enough extra protein because I personally am used to getting a large amount of protein throughout my day. And you know, if we have done any kind of nutritional coaching, that I'm always asking you, how is your water? How is your protein? Are you tracking the amount of protein? What is really, really neat, you guys, is that in this reset, when it says nutritionally supported fast, you're actually getting more protein than the average American during the reset, which is huge. We talked a little bit about how often can I do the reset. Well, it's recommended at least every 90 days, or you could do it before any life event or anything like that. But again, I shared that behind the scenes tip about doing it monthly for 3 months to help you really kick off your metabolism and weight loss journey, if that's a goal for you. Who can use Plexus Reset? Well, it's recommended for anybody over 18. However, you always want to consult your physician prior to starting any kind of dietary changes. Next question we get is, how much is it? You guys, if you haven't ordered yet, you need to get online and order it because it is on sale. So as a VIP customer or brand ambassador, it's on sale for $129. We don't really tackle the retail side because who wants to pay full retail? Am I right? Who wants to do that? But if you do the buy 2, it's $199 and you get free shipping. So obviously you're saving a huge discount there. We're doing it together. I know several of you are as well. How do you order Reset? Well, existing customers, there's a special going on. It's that You and Me pack I just talked about. It's only $199. That's good till June 30th. And like you see on the right of the screen, it's free 2-day shipping on all of it. Until then, you just want to go through and click it. You can purchase it individually moving forward as well. But new customers, this is a huge savings for our friends and our family members. The basic welcome pack, triplex, weight loss basics, beauty basics, even the custom basics, when we add the reset to it, it's going to be a $49 savings. That is huge. So they can add it to an advanced combo as well. Excuse me. And again, it's going to save them a ton of money. Some of those welcome packs, you guys, are up to 46% off. So we talked a little bit about incorporating it into your business and what does it look like? Well, I need water. You want to tackle this?
Hydrate.
Okay. I love that it's ATMing people. Simply add them to our Gutology page, tag them in the posts and the reset specifically. There's a brand new video. And then we send them your health quiz. If you don't have your health quiz and you would like it, just reach out and let us know. We'll get it right to you. And then this is where we can come and support through coaching, through encouragement, and through our challenge groups. All right. Wow. We get a lot of questions about what does it look like? What can I say? What can I not say? So I want to let you guys know that too. What Plexus Reset is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. It helps you reset your metabolism. At first, it sounds like a lot. It sounds like a mouthful, but you get to saying it and you're like, oh, okay. And then you do it and it makes sense. Okay, we talk about the products compliantly. Now, this is really important because one of the things that we see is that people, we never want to overpromise and underdeliver, right? Mm-hmm. So what we can say is that we've seen friends that have had significant changes in 3 days, up to 6 pounds. That we can say as a whole, but I'm excited because I know that at the corporate level, they're already doing things in the back end to help support us. What do you want to share? Document your journey, you guys. That's it. You get to tell your story and invite friends to join you, and it is so much better when we're together. Now, record yourself using Reset. We're going to host a group for you, so you don't have to do that. You just plug in your friends. You're going to add them to Healthy Habits. You're going to tag them in some reset videos and posts, and then we're going to start those messages to further support them. Now, Scientific research suggests various fasting programs can promote weight loss in healthy adults up to 6 pounds in 3 days. This is what we're talking about. But further clinical results on Plexus Reset is ongoing. So confirming these preliminary findings, individual results may vary on starting points and the commitment to the program. What that simply means is you're going to get out of it what you put into it. But what is really neat is that as you move on, you're going to see results in the long term. We have friends that tried this right before convention and went to convention last week. They didn't drink enough water. They didn't do what they normally do. They might have not eat what they normally eat, and they still lost weight. Their metabolism was firing and kicking. So Plexus is the 3-day nutritionally supported fast that helps reset your metabolism so you can support your wellness goals. Now, when we're talking about sharing the products and we're adding it to a welcome pack, the reason that we're doing this is truly it saves our friends the most money and it sets them up for success. So at this point, I feel like we killed it.
Yes, we did.
So who's ready to reset with me? Because we are so much better when we do this together. And I will tell you from my personal experience, I want to share my testimony with you really quickly, is I am a different caliber person. I didn't lose any weight. So I'm just going to tell you straight out. I personally did not lose any weight. But that being said, I am at goal weight and I have maintained my goal weight for 3 years with Plexus products, with healthy nutrition, with supplementation, with water, and with movement. And so when you're using Reset as a tool, right, because that's what we talk a lot about, you're incorporating it into a healthy lifestyle. What I experienced was inflammation loss, which I didn't know that I had kind of started to build back up again. My rings are now loose again. My wedding rings are spinning. I noticed it in my face. And actually, Kimberly was one of the first people, as I had to keep this a secret. Kimberly looked at me one day with no makeup, nothing. She was like, "What are you doing?" Nothing. And I'm screaming inside because I'm like, I want to tell her all the things. And she's like, "No, like your skin looks better. It's clearer." So what I experienced was cleansing out at the cellular level. And it was really cleaning out the lymphatic system. So we can build up toxins over time just from our environments, from stress, from sugar, from chocolate, like from Nutella coming into the house. Like, who does that? Stop bringing Nutella in the home. Just stop. It's my kryptonite. But I have friends, you guys, who lost 6 pounds in 3 days. Incredible stuff. And then those friends at the beginning where we were watching, what ended up happening is as they recycled and they redid it, they're seeing significant weight loss over time. And so I just want to share with you guys that this is one of probably my favorite launches we have ever done from corporate. I have to say besides Starfruit Active, because, oh wait, and the pink drink, which one was that we came out with the new flavor? That was pretty fantastic too. What is it?
Cherry.
Yes,
Cherry.
The black cherry lime when we brought that back. Okay, so y'all, Plexus hears us when we tell them what we need because they're in the business of helping us to be healthier and happier too. And they know that happy, healthy brand ambassadors and VIP customers are going to share what they love with the people they love. So this is where I want to talk to you really briefly about what our Reset Challenge is going to look like. You are welcome to invite your friends to join you. This is a great time to invite your friends and family to come along board with you because 1, you're better together. 2, you can hold each other accountable. Because for some, this reset, because it is a nutritionally supported fast, might be the first time that any of you have tried fasting. Now I'm saying it's a fasting, but really, I wouldn't necessarily call it a fast because you are getting so much protein, because you are getting so much nutrients, because you are getting so many minerals and vitamins. When we say you're actually supplementing, Again, you are going to get more protein in these 3 days than the average American does, which is really, really neat. So who do you know that you can bless with a reset? And last, I want to leave you with this, is that sadly, maybe not even, the SAM 2020 code that gives them 10% off a welcome pack does not work on a reset welcome pack. Now, that being said, the reason it doesn't is because it already populates up and saves them that $49 off. Now, I'm going to tell you a $49 savings is a heck of a lot better than $10, right? So it's not sadly or anything. They're going to save $49 by incorporating Reset into their welcome pack. Then what ends up happening is as you reset and you start your next journey, you gentle start your way into your supplements. And we're here to help every single step of the way. So I know we tackled a lot of questions, but I just want to make sure, Kimberly, did we cover everything?
There was a
I've got them pulled up for you, Jenna.
Oh, fantastic.
We had a couple good questions. Steph was wondering about preparing the day before for the reset.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, do not go out to Applebee's and eat all the foods. Do not go to Longhorn and stuff your face. Don't go to Kilwins and gorge yourself on all the ice cream or fudge. You don't want to do that to yourself. So what I chose to do was to maintain my healthy lifestyle. And I did I protein loaded. So for me, what that looks like is I wanted to make sure that I was getting more protein than sugar with every meal. That's it. That's it. I would just advise you not to go to like eat all the things before you go.
Right.
Okay. Because then later you're just going to not feel your best. And that ghrelin, that hunger hormone, you just fed it. So you're going to increase it when you're trying to get that all under control. Josie just texted too. So is it safe for diabetics? Yes, because of the pink drink, and you're getting the calories and you're getting all the nutrients and the minerals and the vitamins. Now, obviously, you want to make sure that you double check with your physician. When you have a medical diagnosis like that, you want to ensure that you are just fielding them and asking them what they think about it. But for the most part, what we've seen is that it will help balance additionally what that's going to look like.
So one of the questions was, is Pivotal an app or is it on a website?
So Pivotal is not technically an app, it's a platform. So what that is you go to plexusworldwide.com, and currently when you log in, you can then click on the right side and you can register. You should actually see it as a main screen on the homepage. You can click on that and register. You can access Plexus Worldwide through your phone, through a tablet, through your laptop, through a main computer. So right now it's a platform. Let's pray they turn it into an app. If enough of us pray they turn it into an app, wouldn't that be fantastic? Teresa, what is a question that you have? You're muted. Nope, still don't hear you.
What about, while she's coming on, how do you mix the collagen soup if you don't have a frother so it doesn't get lumpy?
It didn't get lumpy. And honestly, I used warm water. So I heated my stuff up, and then I added the collagen soup to it because it's a powder form, and then I whipped it. Okay. If you don't have a frother, I know they're on sale right now on Amazon for like $8. Teresa, are you up?
Yes, I am. I was going to say on the Pivotal, even though it's a platform, you can put a little icon on your home screen on your phone so that you could just click on that and it takes you right there and you don't have to go into the page. And all that.
I love that. So can you screen record how to do that and drop it for us?
Okay.
Oh, I'd love that for us technologically challenged people. And you know who you are.
The millennials.
Okay, that would be fantastic. All right, Karen Ray needs that video too. All right.
So what about if, like my case, I'd be at work?
Yes.
With the soup, just put it in the and shake the.
So yeah, it doesn't have to be warm. You could put it in a blender bottle. So I know some of the people were using blender bottles if they're leaving the home and they don't have access to microwave or to warm up stuff. They're just putting it in blender bottles and doing it that way too. So it really shakes up and blends very, very smoothly.
I know you have another call, but what are, okay, one of the things that I noticed that Jenna said was she didn't lose weight, but I did notice that toxins were coming out of her body.
Oh, you're going to talk about that.
Well, because I gave her a kiss and she tasted different.
Y'all, he's tasting me. Can I get an amen? Women in the house, get your husband to taste you.
Okay, listen.
He opened that door.
I wasn't going there, but I did notice that. And I said, hey, you're doing the reset.
Yeah.
And
it was different. And so for me, while I didn't lose weight, it actually did alter my taste buds. Because on day 4, when I woke up, I was all like, I'm going to have my coffee creamer. Well, I went to have it, and you guys, it tasted gross. It's the same creamer. It wasn't expired. I've used the same thing for years. And this time I was like, I actually didn't even want it. I threw it away, and I went to my warm hydrate instead. And that has been really cool to start your day, because you're going to wake up in a state of dehydration because you haven't ate or drank anything in at least 8 hours or more. And so that for me was like, that was kind of cool. And now my cravings too for things like sugar or carbs or Nutella. You know, we joke about Nutella is my kryptonite. It was actually in the house and I haven't eaten any of it. It doesn't even seem appealing to me. And I'm actually craving more protein and fruits and vegetables and things that I normally do. So, got any other questions? How do you think men are going to respond to this?
I don't know. I'm a little curious because I've done a fast before, but the fast I've done has been a spiritual fast. So all you drank was water. And after a couple of days, I'm like, oh my goodness. But there's a reason for that.
Right.
But there is also the not technical, but the actual physical component of that, how the body starts.
You're burning your fat as energy.
And you're resetting stuff. So there's a science behind it. But now this actual
nutritionally
supported fast, I could see how each individual product will have protein.
And it's synergistic, which all that means is that it works together. They're sister products, so they work together. Margot, you had a question?
It's not a question, it's just a comment about the diabetics.
Yes.
They might have to adjust their dosage because there's not going to be carbs basically in 3 days. So they might feel, have low blood sugars. So they might have to take less of the, their medication, whatever they're on.
So keep an eye out on how you feel. Like that's the thing. We talk a lot about your sweet spot because what ends up happening is for one individual, they could take 2 BioCleanse and be perfect. For another, it might be 6. It is just really finding out how you feel, how you're responding. And I would tell you, your mindset is going to be key going into this reset, because sometimes we can tell ourselves that we can't do it. And then we go into something thinking it's not going to work. I can't do it. It's going to be too hard. If you go in with that negative mindset, it's going to be really difficult for you. I'm just going to tell you flat out because I'm your friend and my name's Jenna and I love you. But I'm here to tell you, if you go into this with the I can do it, I can do hard things, this is going to be worth it, it's going to pay off, and I can't wait to see what happens, you're going to actually enjoy the process. Now, my final tip for you is that you are going to see in Healthy Habits a tracker with measurements and photos. I am not going to tell you to get on the scale every single day. I am actually going to advise that you don't do that. because we all know that toxin loss has to happen before weight loss happens. And because you could be in a season where you are rapidly flushing toxins out, you don't want to get on the scale on day 2 or day 3 and have it not be where you think in your head it should be. So go into this measuring and pictures, because your pictures are going to shock your socks off. Now, as always, with any kind of challenge we do, you never have to publicly share your photos unless you want to. And then we can help you out with that. But you are going to get, when you text reset back to our business line, you are going to get some simple follow-up, some simple tips and tricks for the 3 days. You will be receiving 3 texts for 3 days. I'm going to send you out little alerts like, don't forget, girl, drink your water. Guy, Sean, don't forget, drink your water. I'll be like, Anthony, don't do it. Put the ice cream down. It's not worth it. Okay? I'm going to be that girl or that guy who's going to be cheering you on every step of the way. Again, we're going to focus on inches lost. We're going to focus on the cellular regeneration, and we're going to focus on those photos, because sometimes you need that selfie to show you where you started and where you're ending up.
So one thing I noticed being at a convention, seeing some of the diamonds that have done the reset multiple times, which I didn't know, because I would say, hey, Jenna, wow, so-and-so.
Wow, they look great.
They look great. And a couple months ago when I saw them last, they didn't look like that. And I was like, wow. And then she said, well, they did reset multiple times. I was like, oh, so it does work. And incorporating after the reset, the ones I'm pretty sure everyone on this call, they're going right into the gut health, and so forth, so on. But there is something to resetting your metabolism. And not just that, but I think also with the pivotal is helping you eat better.
Just create a healthier lifestyle moving forward.
Like the book, The Atomic Habits, you're creating a new habit. And if you create that new habit, this time next year, you're going to be literally a brand new self.
A whole different position than you are right now. So Kimberly, is there anything else that you see that we didn't already address?
No, I think you addressed everything. One person was asking about being able to swap out the chocolate for the vanilla, but I believe you tackled that. If they want to use their own vanilla, they can do that. But girl, I am so excited to start the 3-day reset. Do we really have to wait until July 5th? I'm ready.
I love it. Well, I'm glad you brought that up. So corporately, there's a couple of people already doing it. So you're probably going to see a ton of reset photos going around. You're going to see people already jumping in and doing it. The reason that we collectively, as your leadership team, decided to wait was because human nature. This weekend is the 4th of July, right? So we didn't want you facing temptation, being around a barbecue, being like not able to do what you normally would do, right? We didn't want you to really shoot yourself in the foot either, or set yourself up for failure. So we hope that you take all your supplements, you drink your water and you hydrate this weekend. You have a really good 4th of July, but also make good choices, because you know you're preparing yourself for a reset come Tuesday on the 5th. And I'm just here to tell you, you guys are going to freak out. You're absolutely going to love the way you feel. You are going to love the effects of this. And I am so excited because I can't wait to watch your stories unfold too. You hear me talk about that a lot, but that honestly is like my favorite thing, is to watch you guys take charge of your health and then see the blessings that unfold from doing that. So if anybody else have any questions last time?
Actually, it's about the pivotal. So one thing, I've done the P90X, which actually does work, but then I ended up gaining weight back. But that was really difficult. If you're not into working out, you're not going to do it. It's hard.
It's really
hard.
So
that's why I do like the pivotal, because they mentioned something in convention was they did a survey, and I think it was like 78% of the people, yes, they wanted exercise, but not to go to a gym.
not to the extreme.
No,
like walking, moderate exercise, aerobic exercise, gentle movements, especially when you're just getting started, is going to be the key. Because if you jump into anything full force, the likelihood that you're going to stick with it is very small.
And that's what I liked about the Pivotal. But not only that, but just like the P90X, it gave you meal prep plans. And if you stick to that after doing a reset and just do your supplements and just walk, so even once a week, you're going to see improvements.
Karen is cringing because she's in charge of the steps challenge. And she's like, oh no, they don't walk once a week in this group.
Well, I'm just saying, okay, 3 times a week, but whatever, you're moving your body. And with the meal plan, and it's stupid easy. And that's how I just brought that back. And it seemed like the Lord reminded me of P90X. So that's the same way. You just get what's on the list and prepare it. Done. Mm-hmm. I like it. And it's not that hard at all.
And we all, like, can I get an amen for being easy? Like, who doesn't want easy? We're busy. We got life. We got kids. It's summer. We're doing all the things. We need something that's easy that we can really dial in and get consistent with. So Karen, did you have Karen, did you have anything you wanted to add?
No, I'm super excited. So with the reset, but the pivotal is in Jenna that we've for years, right? And we've been trying to incorporate it in our team pages, like the recipes, the movement, all of that. But to see it come together as a whole, super excited, you guys. This is a game changer.
We're really, really excited. Rochelle, you get to be the last one. I saw your hand go up.
Yeah, I'm highly nervous. I was thinking about doing a Friday, Saturday, Sunday because my job is so physical. I'm outside 10 hours a day. I heard you say protein load. I'm going to have to do something major to start with y'all on Tuesday so I don't fall out there.
Well, and that's a really good point because it does actually, we don't recommend doing the reset when you have like you're not going to be crazy working out or anything. So Rochelle, in your case, because your job is so demanding, it might be beneficial for you as the individual to tap into our reset texting so we can support you on the individual level. But then because it is the weekend and you're not going to be so physical, it might be for you as an individual, but better to do that. And then you can come back and tell us how it all worked.
I plan on starting Saturday and finishing up on Monday.
Okay.
Take your pictures, document it.
Just say no to the barbecue.
I have to work the 4th.
Well, there you go.
There I go. Okay, thank you.
Guys, well, we want to respect everybody's time and say thank you so much for coming on. I hope that this call had value for you, that you got a lot out of it. If you have any additional questions, do not hesitate to drop them or to ask. You can private message or text, or you can put them in your team or group chats, as well as any of the Facebook pages. And last but not least, don't be afraid to invite friends to join you in this because we are better when we're together. And my last little plug is when you bless 3 friends this month, it is $405 if they are your first 3 friends. Mm-hmm. That is like 4 resets, right? 3.5. Somebody do the math. And you and your friends are going to be getting healthier and happier together. I'm here to tell you, you can't take this and not see and feel a difference. So
we will see you on Thursday.
Thursday night, we'll be back. We do our cheerleading pep rally team call on Thursday night for Pink Life Live. We are going to be tackling some really fun things that a corporate just released. And we have our beach retreat. We're going to have an update on the friends that are already in the running for that. So you want to make sure you tune into that as well. So you guys, we're out. We hope that you have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help you any way we can. All right. We love you. Thank you guys for coming on. We will talk to you soon.